I haven't had any new videos for about a month, due to my illness, but I'm already feeling better, and I decided to go to the dugout. The forest has changed so much in a month. It's already the end of September. A lot of fallen leaves. It's become much lighter. I took Carlos with me. He's running around, chasing roe deer and wild boars. Today I'm walking light. I took a minimum of everything fits in such a small backpack. I didn't want to take a sleeping bag, but when I woke up at home at dawn, I didn't really want to get out from under the blanket. It was quite cold, so I decided to do it anyway. Think it won't be hot in the dugout. In the morning and at night, someone's hole is under a stone. Carlos. I don't know how long I'll stay here. Plan to spend one night. Didn't take food with me. I only took a supply of water for a day. There were some vegetables left, but for a month, they most likely have gone bad. I'm counting on the spinning rod so that I can catch fish. Maybe in the evening, I'm able to cook fish soup. That's if the vegetables haven't gone bad. Otherwise, the soup will only be fish. Nothing else, and no. Wonder what happened to the dugout in a month. I think nothing much has changed. It's been standing for 2 years. Today, coming in from the other side. And I already see someone here. There was a burnt log. I don't understand that. It looks like ashes. It looks like nothing was burned. My old sleeping bag. Someone hung it here. Let's go. Carlos, where have you already gotten dirty? Let's go check that the dugout is closed. Like me, and I was closing it, but definitely someone was there. It seemed like everything was fine. Everything was in the places where you climbed onto the stove. And the vegetables were intact. Well, now I don't have to worry about dinner. I can cook the soup. Carrots, there are onions, garlic, potatoes. Then I'll sort out the carrots. Now, I'll go for a walk river. Let's go, Carlos. Where are you? Let's run. Have you been there yet? Did you say hello to the raccoon? Let's go. Let's go. Yes. It's much easier to walk with a small backpack. Wow, the eagle has flown. I can't see the cormorants. Sitting somewhere nearby. Let's go, Carlos. The water level has dropped a lot. What about my rubber band? Most likely was torn off. By the wind and the grass. The fishing line is now torn or not, it's not clear. The fishing line. Well, maybe it wasn't broken. It seems like everything is fine. It's strange, as if it had been gnawed by an animal or ground against something. Urgently needed to be tied up. Let me clean you up. Where you were climbing again. I found my raccoon. My friend. Everything. Just wait. Amazing. The rubber band stood in the water for a whole month and remained practically undamaged. I thought there would be so much grass on it that the current will tear it apart. It wasn't the algae that tore off, as I expected, but most likely wild animals. There are a lot of tracks along the shore here. Their hooves, both small and large. All that remains is to cut out a small and hang it so that the bite can be seen. Someone pulled. The fish aren't biting. I'll go see if there's a bell in the dugout. I'll hang a bell on the fishing line and go do some other things. I'll sort through the food that has been left for a long time. Something has spoiled. What's left will need to be eaten. I didn't quite understand what people wanted to left me this totem in the form of this log. Here there was a fire, by the way. It's also strange why. Here, it's not in the stove, where you could conveniently cook food and boil tea. Which is what I'll actually do now. It's clear that there was someone in the dugout, but everything there is clean in places. Even probably cleaner. Then it was because this old sleeping bag of mine was hanging on that tree. And the last time, when I was in a hurry, I had a severe toothache, and I left everything as is. The sleeping bag was hanging there, if I'm not mistaken, and some kind person took it off and hung it under the canopy so that it would dry. Well, I don't know. They just somehow indicate that he was here, but it's clear that people are decent. And I don't know what this means. Maybe you can tell me. The visitors to the dugout wanted to tell me. Go catch a squirrel. Run after the squirrel. Where are you? Can't see it. I've already drank the tea, the vegetables. I went through. I just have all the ingredients too. Potatoes, onions, garlic. Left to catch the fish. I'm going to check the tackle, I hope. There's a fish sitting on each hook. I pulled out and checked the rubber band. All the worms are alive. No one even tried them. Previously, the little things would have torn them to pieces, literally in a matter of minutes. It's not clear what's happening. It's so quiet and smooth. The fish are not splashing. It feels like there are no fish here and never have been. And the weather is like this. Now, it's the very end of September. But I'm standing in a t-shirt. You can take it off and sunbathe. Although the sun has already set behind the trees. But it's very warm. Probably 25 degrees, no less. Well, as for fishing too, while I tried to catch both with a spinning rod and with an elastic band, there wasn't even a hint of a bite. It became boring, and I don't even know what to do with myself. So I didn't take anything with me to build. There's nothing to do. The fish won't bite. There's a chance you'll be left without soup. If you don't manage to catch fish, then I'll fry potatoes and onions. Of course, with mushrooms. But there hasn't been any rain for 2 weeks. The forest is very dry, so you shouldn't rely on mushrooms. I'll probably go. Anyway, I'll walk through the forest. Maybe I'll at least collect firewood. Come on, let's look. You probably here to sleep. When I don't come up, you're still asleep. Let's go. I won't take large firewood. I hope I don't freeze it. I'll only take brushwood to cook food. Here, there's more than enough of it so you don't have to use a saw and an axe. Like that. I said that there won't be any mushrooms. It's strange, like such a dry forest. Mushroom. Carlos, try it. Delicious. It's kind of strange. I won't eat it. Oh, but here's another one. Strange thing. When it was raining, there were no mushrooms, all of them eaten and torn out. You can take a walk. There are mushrooms in principle, but they are all already dry. So I'll just make do with fried potatoes, or rather, I'll probably do it. Stewed potatoes. Why did you come again? Is it time to eat them again? Is it time for dinner? Did you chop the wood? Did you light the oven? Did you knead the dough? I've prepared some firewood. Now, I'll see how things are with the fish. If there's still no fish, then I'll cook potatoes and stew. At the same time, I'll wash the dishes. The weather is certainly gorgeous for autumn. Carlos, let's move, jump. Doesn't even move. I don't remember anything like that. Doesn't bite at all, No perch or other fish. Ease strangely. Early Carlos, it's not ready yet. Be patient. I haven't eaten yet either. Yes, yes.
Все, ожидай.
This is here. Carlos. Carlos, let's go eat. Stop sleeping. Ready to eat. While the potatoes are stewing, I'll try some more fishing with the spinning rod. Maybe something has changed, and the fish have returned. and not a single bite, is nonsense. Usually in the fall, at this time, in this weather, the perch just bursts and bites like a machine gun. Now, one bite. Let's go, Carlos. I don't understand what's going on. To clear my conscience, I'll try again right at sunset. When it starts to get dark, I'll have dinner now and try to catch some more. Class ran to bed. Class. It turned out delicious. Bon appetit. I'll have dinner. Carlos, you've already had dinner. I'll leave it for you. I'll leave a little hotter. Everything go for a walk. Don't stand above your soul. What is a climb? Come on. Ha, ha. Carlos, you're biting. Don't go, you'll fall through. Carlos, are you far away? Carlos, are you going far? I got a bite. Right under the very shore. It looks like a good perch. I don't understand what it is. But a perch. Well, it's true, it's a spoonful. Dinner. I've already had dinner. So I'm releasing. Something like. That, is it a fish or something? No, it's not a fish. It's someone's tattered tackle. Go away now, you'll get hooked. Yes, the tackle with the spring is definitely not mine. I don't like to use rocker arms. Well, the line is so fresh. Apparently someone was fishing here recently. Well, it's already starting to get dark. 2 perches and 1 feeder with line. Probably the whole reel. I don't know how the person tore it off at the very end. It turned out unsuccessfully. I'm going. I'll slowly take the spinning rod to bed, although it's getting dark early now. It's already early in the fall. Well, at least I'll bring in everything that's outside before it gets dark. Carlos and I made on the street. It's already quite early, and I don't feel like sleeping at all. Although Carlos probably ready to sleep in day and night, and I'll go and sit for a while by the fire. He's gone to bed. He can't sleep without a blanket. He can't sleep. Good night. He turned on the ultraviolet light so that there are practically no mosquitoes on the street. And here in the dugout, there are still some left. I'll go and light a fire. On the way here, I walked and standing. Should I make a canopy over this gazebo in the midst of autumn, on the threshold of winter? Will I use this stove when it's cold? And in general, I didn't really want to do it. I was thinking about moving all the construction to spring. But today, I saw how much the water had dropped, and how good the weather is now. To go into the water and cut the reeds. I want to use the reed ceiling on the roof of this canopy. I had to go waist deep. It seems like it's not hot anymore. In the fall, the water is not summer, and somehow I didn't really want to go into the water. It's not for 5 minutes. You need to cut a lot his. And now I looked at how much the water has dropped. It's enough to go knee deep. It's not that problematic. And the weather is good. So I think I'll still take care of this shed. I'll try to make it. Even in winter, you can hide from the snow and cook something here. Put the pot on. Put the soup in the dugout. You need to cook it in a dugout. Heat it so that it boils well on this stove. And it becomes unbearably hot there. But here, you can completely cook outside. So, in the near future, I'll collect the tools and start building a canopy over this table and this whole summer kitchen. Good morning. It's already starting to dawn. I slept well, though Carlos asked to go outside to the toilet 3 or 4 times. And I had to let him in the same number of times. He opens the doors himself, but I had to close it so the mosquitoes would fly in. Yesterday I fell asleep quite early, and I can already see in the windows that it's starting to get light. I'll go and make a fire. I'll put the kettle on. Yes, let's go. Don't scream, you'll scare everyone away. Why are you running around? Go for a walk. I just discovered a message. I just now noticed the inscription, "Well done. We're waiting." Video and caption. Yes, of course, it's not hot in the morning, but it was very comfortable to sleep, much better than in the summer. It's hot in the summer now, and it's good. This is what I thought. Since I came here, without a tool, without any tasks, solely as a recreational walk, it went great. Without any problems. I feel good. And I think that if the fish are not caught, the weather now allows it. There will be good weather within a week. So I'm packing my backpack right now in the morning. I don't have much stuff. It won't take long to get ready. And I'll move towards the house to collect the necessary tools and work on this canopy over the gazebo. I'll take an unusual path, and I'll go straight along the riverbank This is most likely a bad idea, because I've already tried to walk there more than once, and everything there is littered with trees, and 100 times later you'll regret you chose this path, and you still have to look for a place to get out to the bank. Often there are very steep banks, and it's not possible to get out everywhere. But now, the water has dropped. It has moved another 4 meters from the shore. I think that maybe it will be possible to get around these littered trees. In general, now I'll finish my tea and get ready and move towards the house. At the same time, I want to catch some perches, since they don't bite here. Somewhere they must bite well. If they are not here, because it's somehow a shame in front of my cats to return without fish. Well, I'm taking some medicine, and we can head out on the road. Carlos, are you ready? Carlos is also ready. Let's go. I'll leave the bell here, but the leashes need to be removed. I wonder if the maggots are still hanging there. After all, someone ate it. But there are clearly no fish, and the hooks, someone ate them overnight. But there are no fish. It's advisable to remove the leashes. The hooks will become dull. Let's go. Let's keep moving forward. Yes, I have a feeling that this will be a difficult route. I'm still in the camp. Here all the time. I walked back and forth. What could happen next? Yes, I walked exactly 50 meters, and I already understand that it will not be easy. Either I will have to go around this mud, or climb everywhere. In general, the way back will be difficult. And again, that will be difficult to get around. Carlos is not good at it. A backpack and a spinning rod. Who got through here? It will be a shame if there is some kind of impassable obstacle. And getting out to the shore is still not difficult here. There are low banks, and there will be banks with cliffs of 15 meters. And you will have to go back. This is, what a gorgeous platform, was brought by the wave. You need to pull it out further away. It might be useful for building a bridge. Yes, Carlos? I stopped periodically to throw a spinning rod. I caught a couple of perches, but they're all single. I can't find a schooling perch, so I'll move faster. I'm covered in these thorns. That's how long it will take to unhook them. You're also covered in hedgehogs. Well, let's continue on our way. This is not the last obstacle. In so many years, I've crossed this forest is up and down, and I have never seen a pine tree. When I celebrated the new year in a dugout, in the comments they wrote, "Where is your Christmas tree? And where can I find the forest is deciduous and there are no pine trees at all." Well, it's probably the only tree in this forest. I don't understand how it appeared where it came from here. Well, of course. You won't be able to cut it down. But for the new year, you can come here and decorate it. It's cool to remember this place. I literally left at dawn. A couple of hours have passed, and the sun has already hidden behind the trees. In the summer, it's very convenient. I want to find shade. I walk and hear the water pouring. It looks like there's a waterfall here. There's just a small waterfall. It's not the one where I get water. Hear it. Flows more strongly. Carlo, drink some water. Look how beautiful. It turns out to be, and we have waterfalls in our area. If you enlarge it, will look like a huge waterfall in the Amazon jungle. Carlos, let's go. There are solid reeds. There are no approaches to throw a spinning rod. All the grass is covered are already wet. But I haven't caught any fish, only 2 perches of schooling fish I can't find yet. For a couple of kilometers here, I'm walking. There are solid rubble of thorns all covered in these burrs. And the reeds don't give me the pleasure fishing. Probably never go this way again. I'll walk through the forest. Carlos, is it normal for you? 2, all covered in thorns. Let's go look for fish. Let's go to the tree. How does the island grow? Carlos, don't go there. It'll fall over there. Let's go. Let's go. Carlos. But they're already dirty and wet anyway. I'd rather walk through the mud than on these thorns. Wild boars run. Wild boars. something I don't. This is a rose understand. It must be prickly. The leaves are like those on roses. I don't understand what kind of plant this is, but it looks very similar to a rose hip. Carlos, let's go. Oh, I caught some snack. It seems to be stretching. Well, what's left is a couple of kilometers. It's not even possible to get home. I didn't find any fish. Far away, I caught only 8 perches. For today, at least something for Timothy and Nike. In general, I'll finish with this. I'll go home and prepare for a new trip. Good luck and peace to all. And see you in the next videos. Bye. I finally found my fish, very close to the house. A whole school of perches that are quite edible. Bite on almost every cast. So, I'll provide Nike with fish. But she took a small one right near the shore, ran away so good. It looks like she took it. Yeah. It ease just so crushing. Wow. Probably the largest one I caught today. But wait. I say, don't go into the reeds. Oh, that's a pike perch. Wow, pike perch. Haha. That's how you can catch a pike perch from the shore. It turns out, Fando Papa. Quietly, quietly, quietly. Let me let you go. It's a little out of size. Let it grow. Come on.